Okay, I'm back for my third pour tonight. I'm like in the mood to pour. So this one is going to be a negative space. What's new on my videos? It seems like lately, or well, yeah, I made some. I think I made a video that wasn't. Yeah. So, but right now I'm just wanting to experiment and try. I have taken quinacridone magenta, deep violet, the Azurean crimson, and those all have, and the yellow, the bright yellow that is Deco Americana Deco paint, and those all have iridescence in them. And I've used I think it's ultramarine blue, and I forget the other blue because it was one I've had mixed up a while. And those have none, and white. And they all had silicone in them. And I made 3 different mixes in the cups. And I'm going to do a 3 space, kind of space them three. I'm not sure exactly how yet. But first what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a flip so I don't have, because it's got a little more paint. And I'm going to put it down here. And don't have the push pins in. Well, oh well, I'm not sure. We'll just do it without the push pins. I've done them before. Irritates me when I do something like that. Getting so excited to do another pour. And this one's going to go there. And then this one will go here. I don't mind if the colors connect and blend. That's part of what I'm going to do. And I'm going to pour my white paint on it. I need to pull this just a tad this way. And again, this is just my Artist Loft paint with Floetrol and water to get the consistency I like. And I'll be doing a little bit of a drag with these. That's in your way. Get my, there's my little, it's got drag paint on it. Oh well. It just spreads it a little faster for me. That's all. I'm currently doing inexpensive canvases. I just made a purchase at Michael's, and I have some different surfaces and things coming from which place did I order? Jerry's Autorama. I'm still waiting for my at least a partial shipment of my Vallejo from Blix. So I won't be going to, at this point I'm not planning on, I don't know yet. I'm probably not going to go to take advantage of the 70% off at Michael's. Although I'd love to get, I've got some level 2 and level 3 canvases that I bought a while ago for my other painting that I haven't done much of in a while. So, come on, cover up. There we go. I don't know. Not too panicked yet. Here we go. Need to use up the lesser expensive canvases. I've bought some from a local shop, Prism, here in Indianapolis. It's an art shop. Oh, is that paint? Where's that coming from? I wonder if it's the bottom of this. Yeah, well, not gonna hurt. Okay. Yeah, I do like using this. I bet you it is coming. It came off the spatula. Not gonna hurt. It's just other colors that I already had used. So, and I don't have anything to poke a hole in these, so I'm just gonna have to work them and put a little bit out at a time. I have no idea what this is going to end up looking like. There we go. My colors and things. Trying not to leave, sometimes when I do this I leave big divots of missing paint, and I'm trying not to do that. I'm going to bring these all kind of back towards the middle area, I think. Ooh, those are pretty colors. Those are prettier than I thought they'd be together. And this one, let's start to bring us to work her this way. This is the one that's got them a little more paint on it. I've actually probably done a little too much paint for this negative space swipe, but it'll be okay. I make it work. And I'm going to bring it back down around here. Whoa, come on. Back down around here more. May not do much tilting. Oh, that emptied nicely. Haven't had one of those empty that completely in a while. That's nice. Now, because I like larger cells, we're going to go ahead and torch right now. Oh, this kind of looks like reminds me of a mermaid tail or a whale tail. And so does that one. I may have to do a little tilting, but that's okay. It's not that big a deal. Let's see what I can make from it, except for, that's right. Yes, it is. Yeah, I forgot to put the push pins in. And you don't set it on a rail or a rack like others do. Okay. That's there we go. Now I got to bring it back a little bit this way. There we go. I think I just discovered the next color combination of a pour I want to do, though. That's for sure. I don't know why I haven't poured that before. That is just too pretty. The quinacridone magenta, deep violet, and my blues. That's really pretty. Torch, there it is. This is probably going to sit here overnight. Ah, yeah, there we go. Don't boil the paint. Now then. Make sure there was no film, which there might have been a little bit of film there from when I torched and it boiled. Sometimes it creates a film. As I was talking really quiet there, I realized sometimes it creates a film and sometimes it doesn't. But that time it did. A little bit of one. And here we go. We're going to pull some tendrils out. I don't know. Those just, I like those little wispy deals coming out and around off the pores. Needless to say, sort of something, I guess you could call it sort of a trademark or something I do. I like this, but it's like, do I really want it on here? Yeah. It's a... This may be a repour once it dries. I gotta see. Even though I love this, what I may end up doing is repouring it with all this. I guess that's what I could do. If I like that. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do. I guess I, you know. I really like this. I hate to lose it. But by the same token, I love these colors. And I love this, but I wish it wasn't all on one painting. Okay, we now know I don't want to do that again. I'm going to see if I can do something with a little of this and do some scraping and make up another pour. I'm getting a piece of Yupo out. A Yupo? And I'm going to put paint like this, put it down. And I'm going to lift it up. Oh, that's pretty. And look what it did there. That's gorgeous on there. So I'm going to do this. Okay, we did a re-edit here. I just stopped the video so that I could clean this off easier, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the same cup that I had mixed that up in before. I'm going to take a little bit of this, which is the quinacridone magenta, some of the blue. No, I'm not going to use that blue. Not yet. There we go. The lid wanted to come off. It's not the blue I used. I don't think. Yeah, this is the blue I used. It's almost empty. So while I wait for that to come down, I think I had a little bit of deep violet in it. Yeah, there was deep violet in it. I see it on the side of the cup. More of this blue. And we're going to have to use some of this other blue since this one's just about, oh, here's the other blue I was using. There we go. And I'm going to make another cup real quick. We're going to wipe one of these out. Yes, I recycle, reuse my cups. Maybe I'm going to use that one right now. That's pretty. Got a lot of paint in it still. Let's see if I can find them. I moved them just a little bit ago and I don't remember where I put them. Do I have one that's dry back there? No, not that I can find. Oh, where? Here they are. There they are. And I'm going to put another one together. We're going to use blue, this blue, since I only have this left. We're going to use that. This time I'll add a little white to it. Quinacridone. And deep violet. You're going to learn how I cleaned it off. Basically what I did, because this may, when I stir it, give me a neat, oh yeah it is, see? When I stirred all this together, it gave me a neat color. What I did with this though was I put it on the Yupo, as you, I think, well, I did put it on Yupo. Not sure you guys are going to get to see that, but I did put it on Yupo. Oh shoot. Anyway, you can tell I'm not trying to get this fixed. There we go. I know we all have had similar situations where you do something silly. Here we go. Now, I'm going to tilt, put this right here, and this one right there. And I'm going to pour a little more. We're going to pour a little paint in this because it's easier to control the smaller one for me for the little space now. And I'm going to add my white paint here. I'm just adding a little though because I don't want to overflow the canvas too much. I can have it running off my my protective paper. Let's pull this back a tad. You can't see what's going on up there in that corner. Or you may be able to, but anyway, there we go. So, now that I've done that, I'm going to work it like I did the others. That one's going to be odd shaped. And this one's going to come right up into this one. And I don't have enough white over here, so I'll be adding white. I did have it, but I just didn't want to travel over it. There we go. We'll do it this way. We're going to spread it. This will be one that I pull back up into it, like this. See? Oh, that's cool. And then this one, because of what it is, I need to pull some down like this. I'll pull the blue into it. I know that's pretty. Let me see what I can get this other to do, but I've got a spot here that's sort of bare. Let's see what the rest of this does. Not wild about that right now. Don't know why. I like the cell there, but the overall look wasn't what I wanted to see. That's good. I'm going to, hey, don't run off over there. And I'm not wild about the center here, so we're going to kind of pull this through and tie this in here like this. I may have some really cool runoff on this. I may not like this either. Especially since I've got green here. It's, we're going to pull this around here like this. And there's that green still. And what I'm going to do here, I'm trying to make this feel a little more cohesive. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. There, maybe I'll go down here. This seems to be really thick suddenly right there. I didn't even torch it, so it's not like I boiled it. There. That's what I want to see. Except I don't like this here. All this white. Yeah. We're getting the cells working back up in here. May add something down here. There's some interest down there though, because it's sort of streaky runny. I'm not wild about it looking like an X, but we'll see what I can do here in a minute, because I'm going to play with that section right down here. Yeah, we're just going to play. It's not going to be a huge negative space. Look at all those cells. Yes, there's a lot of paint, but I have a painting that I'm really beginning to fall in love with. So, question is, do I want to just finish the rest of this a little more? With a little more blue on the top and lacy? I think that's what I'm going to do. May not be what everybody's saying, but I'm going to do this. And I've been talking quiet because I've been thinking. And then this is going to come out like that. There we go. I've got two sides that are kind of catty-cornered, pulling the same interest of selling like that. I have these cells coming up. I can pull this through that, yeah. All the way down. Yep, come on. Yeah, there we go. Isn't it amazing? This went from going to be a negative pour with 3 different color combinations that I should have known better wouldn't work, to a really unique and very celly, a lot of cells. If you want to see Cell Nation, this is Cell Nation. Not necessarily that I'd planned on doing it this way, but I listen to my paint sometimes, and the paint was saying to me, no, we don't like this. We don't like what you did. We want you to change us. So I listened. We're going to use this because it's got more blue paint on it over here. Okay. Make sure I got paint over here. Now, think I made a better save out of it. Now we'll see how it dries to see if it's what I like. And here, I'll take it down and let you see it. Okay. Let's make sure it focused for you. There we go. There's the overall picture. I'm going to bring you down. And it went too fast, so it's not wanting to focus, is it? I guess, there we go. This is a 10 by 10. And like I said, I like it. I know it's busy, but I don't know. Sometimes I like these with lots of cells. And this one I find interesting because it has this here and this here, which is, pardon me, let's bring you up and get you in focus. It has this section here and then this section down here, and sort of like two rocks or two islands with like a flow coming through it. Anyway, if you enjoyed my video, you can click like, add any comments, questions, and suggestions. I appreciate them. If you would like to see more of my videos and see how I correct mistakes, please click subscribe. And if you want to be alerted when I do upload new videos, you can click the alarm, the little bell. And thank you again. And have a good evening until the next video.